My name's Kevin Bloomberg. I'm one of the vice chairs of the ASO-AC. In the room today, we actually have Louis Lee from the Erin region, Jason Schiller, who is the third ASO-AC member from the region, is remotely participating. And I'd like to actually welcome Hervé. This is your first out-of-region meeting, and he's from the RIPE ASO-AC. So welcome, Hervé. So the number council, we had a bunch of discussion yesterday, and the NRO-NC is the RIR focused council. There's 15 members, and we'll go into it. Each has 3 members. One is appointed. For the Erin region, I am the appointed position, and we have 2 elected individuals. Again, Jason and Louis from the Erin region. The makeup of the body is the 15 of us, as well as having observers and RIR staff, ICANN board members join in on the meetings, things like that. So it's a fairly diverse group of people globally and organizationally as well. So the term of office in the case of the Erin region is 3-year terms, but it does differentiate depending on the RIR. Each RIR gets to set its policies in regards to that. And we'll show that in the next slide. We've got a website, the aso.icann.org. There's lots of information on there if you're interested. The MOUs are on there. The procedures that we operate under are on there. You can see all of those types of things. Our attendance lists, these are elected positions, so if you want to see how your elected representatives are doing on the council, that information is there. All of our meetings, we have 12 meetings a year, once every month. One is in person, that was just actually in the San Juan, Puerto Rico, ICANN last month. All of those meetings, the transcripts are available for that, or the meeting records are available for that. So there's lots of information if you're curious or would like to see what we talk about and do. That's definitely there. The main focus is a selection of 2 ICANN board seats, seats 9 and 10. We do appoint a member to the ICANN NomCom, which is the general body as well. And fairly infrequently advise the ICANN board. We do meet with the ICANN board as part of the ASO as a whole. We'll sitting there. If they have questions for us, that is available. Okay. We elect a new chair every December. The process, I should say, starts in December. The actual election is in January, so that the people that have just been seated from January 1st are the ones making the decisions, etc. But the process starts in December just from a timing point of view. And this year, Aftab Siddiqui from the APNIC region was chosen as the chair, myself as the vice chair from the Erin region, and Ricardo Patera from the LACNIC region. Importantly, the chair and the vice chairs cannot be from the same regions. It's very important that we have regional diversity as much as possible. Okay, and here's a list for everybody of the different regions and the terms for each person. I'll just leave it on the screen for 10 seconds. And go to the next one. So yesterday when the NRO EC Paul Wilson did his update, he showed all of the different roles that each of the EC members do, and that changes yearly. I guess it's up by 1, so next year Alan Barrett from the Afrinic region will be the chair, and et cetera, et cetera. So that rotates around as well. So this is one of the important functions that we're just getting finished on, which is the ICANN board seat selection 9. As you can see, we're very close to announcing for that seat, and that'll be out in the next month. So that's the final process. It's a fairly involved process. We have a set of procedures on the aso.icann.org website. And it takes about a year to actually do. So this is the actual process here, but then we have to verify that that is the process, which starts about 8 months before that. We have a work plan that we go through, and it actually takes about 8 months more. We make sure our work plan is good, we make sure the dates are good, we make sure the dates are consistent with bylaws, etc. And then these are the actual implementation dates. Okay? So we are responsible for observing in each RIR region if there are global policy. Global policy is the most important part of our of the council. We have what are called PPFTs, Policy Proposal Facilitator Teams. Nice long word, we just call it PPFT for short. And Jason Schiller in the Erin region, as an example, is the PPFT member. Their job is to report back to the ASO/AC for their regions if there are any global policies or anything that might be a global policy or anything that might look like a global policy, to let the council know, to keep them updated, etc. So Hervé, actually, you're the PPFT for RIPE as well. So we have a global policy update. There's something that's been submitted into the LACNIC region. What is it? And Jorge Villa, who's the PPFT member, is in contact with the author. I believe there is a LACNIC meeting coming up in 2 weeks in Panama, and there should be more information from there. The ASO Council had a brief discussion, has asked the PPFT member to be in contact with the author to clarify some aspects of that, and we should have more at our next meeting. And once again, you can go to aso.icann.org or reach out to us. We're more than happy to ask any questions or answer any questions you may have in the halls, etc. Any questions? Wonderful. Thank you.